MEP Katarina Barley is the Vice President of the European Parliament, and you are among the most powerful politicians who is against the Orban government and who is criticizing the Orban government. Yes, it will be the President of the European Union for the next 5 years, so he couldn't reach that he will be removed from this power, but also the Orban government and their MEPs couldn't remove you from the Vice President position. So what are your expectations for this coming 5 years from your position?
Well, first of all, I'm a Democrat, so I respect that we will have a new Council presidency, which will be us. But of course, the track record of democracy and rule of law of this government is what it is. It's extremely bad. So the Parliament has decided not to discuss any matters that are related to these questions. It is the presidency when all the negotiations take place, so there will not be very much legislation. I hope that this government will do what usually governments and presidents do, decent work, put the problems aside. But I'm not sure.
How often are you in Hungary, and with which Hungarian politicians and NGOs and journalists are you cooperating to get what's on in Hungary?
Well, I've been to Hungary, I think, maybe 3, 4, 5 times during the last years, and of course I have the most contact with the politicians who are in my group, and also with Sita Gumar, who is the head of the Best Women, so our European Women's Organization, who work very well with women, and the others,
there are currently several politicians who are attacked, for example Robert Fico, Slovak Prime Minister, but also a European parliamentary member from Sachsen, a German province, and your party, but also from other parties, for example 2 members of the regional parliament for the AfD here in Baden-Württemberg. What might be the reason why are the politicians attacked so often now, and how can be the security guaranteed?
Well, first of all, I condemn any form of violence against politicians and also against other persons, because very often it's not only politicians, it's also other people who represent the state, so police officers or even firefighters. So the underlying motive is to be against the official power, and that, of course, is something that is being fostered by certain political actors, that the state is in fact something that is against you, supporting you. And in Germany, this power which does that is the AfD. It's true that they get attacked, but when you have a look at who are the political powers who are behind these narratives that the state is actually your enemy, then the only party that is doing this. So we have to see this as a big development.
Your party, several members of your party criticize now Ursula von der Leyen, who is the German president of the European Commission. Would you vote for her in a second cycle or not? As of, it was one of the main topics today at the event, that she would like to be elected even with far-right votes, and you condemned it, as several partners condemned it. But if she would get a majority without the Meloni fraction, then would you support her or not?
Well, we will have to see how Posta presents her candidates, because we don't hear very much of her in the election campaign, and we see that the Oslo von der Leyen of the year 2019 is not the same as the Oslo von der Leyen in 2024 when it comes, for example, to the Green Deal. She did a rollback. It used to be her flagship, and now she's sort of backing down because of her more conservative allies. But of course, the most decisive question is if she's going with the extreme right, definitely not. But this is for her to decide. We, of course, fight for our candidate, true social democrat, also signed an early declaration that all of us will never work together.
What are your expectations for this election, for your German party, SPD, and for your whole party group, especially the Hungarian ones who are now together, MSP, DK, and the Green leftist Párbeszéd in one list? What do you think, how many mandates will be in the Socialist Party family, and especially in Hungary, where now a new politician is quite getting many votes, also from the Fidesz side and oppositional side as well. It's Magyar Péter, the husband of the former ex-husband of the former Justice Minister.
Ex-husband of the ex-minister.
Yeah.
Well, we only have the polls. So the polls at the moment say that we as a group will stay more or less stable. In Germany it says we will stay more or less stable, but it all depends on mobilizing Democrats to vote. And this is what we're trying to tell them. This is a very decisive vote because it really is on the edge. Is it going to be a European Union where people and countries work together for everyone's benefit, or is it going to be the European Union of the so-called patriots, which in the end is people, some countries working against it? This is the decisive question. Now we're trying to mobilize as many Democrats as possible. As for Hungary, well, I think it's very difficult to say how this will develop. You see this sometimes in a lot of countries, the new parties pop up, new personalities that have never been in the front row before, and that can go either way. There's still some weeks to come, and of course I hope my comrades the best, and as well for a lot of others, and I really hope that we be strong.